and its sovereignty from the threats of Donald Trump. Tonight and every night, all of us here, we're on Team Canada. We want Canada to thrive, and we're going to continue to fight for Canada. I'm going to congratulate all the other leaders on a hard-fought campaign. It's been the honor of my life to represent the people of Burnaby Central. Tonight they chose, thank you. Tonight they chose a new member of parliament, and I wish them well as they continue to work hard for this community. Obviously, I know this night is a disappointing night for New Democrats. We had really good candidates that lost tonight. I know how hard you worked. I spent time with you. You're amazing. I'm so sorry you're not going to be able to represent your communities. I know you're going to continue to fight for them. I know how many doors you knocked, how many family dinners you missed, how many nights your kids went to bed without you there to tuck them in. I know it was a tough sacrifice, and I just want to thank, and we can give a round of applause to every single candidate that ran for this. Thank all those incredible candidates and their incredible teams, because no candidate can do it without a team. The volunteers, the staff, thank you to all those candidates and their incredible staffs. One more time. Choosing to commit your life to politics obviously comes with some sacrifice, but we choose this life because of the chance to change the country we love for the better. We may lose sometimes, and those losses hurt, it's tough. But we are only defeated if we stop fighting. We're only defeated when we believe that those that tell us that we can never dream of a better Canada, a fairer Canada, a more compassionate Canada. I have met New Democrats from coast to coast to coast who will never back down, even when they're told that there's no room for them at the table. We make room for everyone because we believe that there is enough wealth in Canada for all of us to live the life that we deserve. Honestly, I gotta avoid making eye contact with certain people because then it's gonna get too emotional up here. So I just made the mistake of doing that, so I'm gonna look away now. You know who you are. Don't look at me again. Almost 8 years ago, I was elected the leader of this incredible party, this incredible movement. I've worked really hard to be worthy of this trust, to live up to the legacy of our movement. Hold on a sec here, guys. Thank you. One more sec. Tonight, I've been informed a party leader that I'll be stepping down as party leader as soon as an interim leader can be appointed. Now, I could not have done this incredible job without, here's a point, give me a second to break down a bit. I couldn't have done it without the incredible support of my wife, Good Kitten. She's been my rock. She's been my foundation. For the past couple of years, I've been regretting that I didn't thank her on the night of the last election. So this is my opportunity to make up for it. She has literally been my rock. I couldn't have done this without her. She's backed me up. She has made so many sacrifices. She convinced me that she's enjoyed them all, but I don't know. But she's amazing. I'm just so thankful. Thanks for being on this journey. I'm gonna give you a hug. Hold on. Also, I might break down this part because, and Anhad and Dani, my daughters, remind me of the future. God damn it, that we were fighting for. That's just because I get emotional anytime I talk about my kids. I'm very sappy when it comes to my daughters, so I get a little emotional. I've also been supported by my family, and I got to thank my parents who are here today. They're amazing. Love you both. My brother, I wouldn't have been on this journey without my brother. So big shout out to my brother, Kathan. And honestly, this might sound funny, but my in-laws, I literally couldn't have done this without my in-laws. They're amazing. Where are my in-laws? They're somewhere here. Wherever they are, they're here. I don't want to look at them and point at them too. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without them. Literally, if you're a parent, you know how important your parents are. And your in-laws too, it turns out. So, huge thank you. They've supported us. They've kept me grounded. Given us great advice. I'm so thankful to my family. You can't do this work without great people, and you can't do this without a great family supporting you. So thank you to my family. I'm spilling my water and everything. It's getting a little bit. I'm trying to be graceful here, folks. I also want to thank my NDP caucus. This is a team that together we brought historic change for people. We brought real change to the lives of Canadians. I know that people are concretely better off because of our work over the last 8 years, and no election result will ever diminish that. So thank you so much. My caucus, honestly, I'm so thankful to them all. We did some incredible work together. Seriously, every one of you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I might break down this part too. Forgive me if I do. I can only do this, and we can only do this work because of a great staff. And y'all just poured your heart into me, into the work that we did. So the good thing is there's water here. This water is very strategically placed for me, so it's very lucky that I have. I might need a couple more glasses, so just if anyone can help me out on that, that'd be great. Y'all brought your talent, your heart to the fight every day. We treat each other with respect and dignity and with kindness. I love you all. We're almost there, folks. I got a couple other things I really want to get off my chest here. One other thing is, nothing's too spicy, it's just good stuff. I often speak about something my mom taught me. It's the Sikh teaching of Chardi Kala. And this is something fundamental to who I am. And it means, the words break down, Chardi means rising, and Kala means spirits. And it's something that it captures a big part of who I am. And it's the idea that in the fight for justice, in the fight for fairness, in the fight that we fight, we want to have optimism in the face of struggle. We want to have a defiant optimism. It's like this eternal resilience. And this is the spirit that I carry tonight. Obviously, I'm disappointed that we could not win more seats, but I'm not disappointed in our movement. I'm hopeful for our party. I know that we will always choose hope over fear, and optimism over despair, and unity over hate. New Democrats literally built this country. You Democrats built this country. We've built the best of Canada, and we aren't going anywhere. Thank you so much. Love you all. You're amazing. Merci infiniment. Appreciate it so much. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you. You're amazing. Love you all. Every one of you. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Jagmit Singh there, giving his wife an incredibly news-making and poignant speech. Mr. Singh announcing that he will step down as leader of the NDP after failing to retain his own seat or official party status for New Democrats. He says he'll stay on until an interim leader is selected, stopping himself, Omar, a number of times from crying. Clearly a very, very emotional night for Mr. Singh, and a hugely consequential decision for him.
And not a speech that any politician wants to give. I mean, Mr. Singh was humble, he was gracious, he was emotional, talking about the sacrifice that carrying his daughter right there, talking about the sacrifice that public service takes on a family, especially a young family as he's got. But, you know, regardless of, I think, what political stripes you wear, the fact that you had somebody like him in Canadian politics, that you had somebody like him break historic ground, and really somebody who's living the promise of possibility in this country, right? Inspiring future generations. You talked about inspiring his two young children as well. But, you know, obviously very difficult showing in his riding, and difficult for him personally. There will be a lot of social searching that comes from this. And people, history will decide whether, you know, how effective he was as a leader or not. But the fact that he played the game, the fact that he entered the race and was in it, makes the country better, certainly.
Yeah, definitely. I think to be fair, that the outcome of this election also determined, you know, is a rendering on his leadership to a certain degree. Obviously, there were a number of other factors at play, but he made the decision to sign on to that agreement with the Liberals. That imparted a certain view of him and his party on a number of Canadians, and then you combine that with Donald Trump, and you're left with, you know, some upsets like the one you're looking at on the screen. We're lucky enough to have Tom Mulcair, the former leader of the NDP, in the room with us right now. Tom, I watched you watching that speech.
NDP leader Jagmit Singh تنحى ومشي بعد ما عمل المصايب بتاعته.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons commencer dans 5 minutes. Veuillez s'il vous plaît prendre place. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get ready to start in 5 minutes. If you can please take your seats.
دلوقتي احنا مستنيين الكلمة بتاع
Just get in front of the microphone, go through that very emotional statement. While the people that he wanted to thank were all there, physically in front of him, spoke very movingly with his wife, carried his little daughter on his shoulders as he went out, and just said, you know, it's going to take a little while to find an interim leader. It's actually a relatively easy process in the NDP. Mostly the caucus involved in that, and they'll live to fight another day. It's been very tough for him this campaign. I think you mentioned one of the key things. I mentioned one before, which is the Conservative attacks on him that might have actually hurt the Conservatives because the NDP vote wasn't there and it all went over Liberal, or a good part of it. And the other part was
difficult times, an enormously difficult thing to do when you've lost. And so I give him high praise for that. I wasn't certain he would resign tonight, but I did think he would resign, given the outcome. Now, I said earlier, where does the party go from here? Well, we still don't have a majority government here, and even if there are only somewhere between 8 and 12 New Democrats there, they may have a key role to play. And even if there's a small majority, they'll still have a key role to play in all those things that Jagmeet has talked about that are important to ordinary Canadians.
أرقام السيتس بتاعت الكونسرفاتيف ولكن هو